Okay, hopefully we're back. Streamlabs just crashed there for a second. Hopefully we're back. There we go. So we are back? Alright, excellent. Alright. So good. You're doing well, Dragoon? I'm glad. And Streamlabs just decided to crash all of a sudden when I switched scenes. I don't know why. That was weird. Gotta refresh? Okay. I'll give you all a sec. Hopefully we're back. Yep. Streamlabs just decided to crash. Why, thank you. Oh, and since we crashed, it's gonna run ads again. Why would you... Ugh, I hate that. Get to any more anime this month? I watched the first episode so far of the vending machine one. Because stupid as it is, I did enjoy the first season of it. Yeah. But, alright. Yeah, I mean, ads are gonna run again in a minute, unfortunately. But, we'll just have to deal with it, I guess. That sucks. I hate when that happens. But, alright. We'll continue, though. Not at all. This is why I don't want to run into you. I should have done that, done what everyone tells me to do, and just kept on walking when you see me. Watch two edgelordy ones. One is very good, and the other you'll give a shot. All right. Which ones? Huh? Everyone? Who's everyone? Everyone. Like the whole city. There isn't a man or woman left in town who can stand the sound of your voice anymore, Sakiko-san. Just goodbye. Damn. Wait, Akemi-san, come back. You didn't even hear the good part. It'll be worth it. Takopi's original sin. Ah, dang, you did it again, Sakiko. I guess if you shoot your mouth off long enough, there's bound to be casualties. Hey, listen to this. What's wrong? Apparently I run my mouth long enough to drive away friends. Someone told me nobody in town will put up with my stories anymore. Am I really that bad?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never heard of any of your stories. Hey, N64. How you doing, hon? Is the ad running? Thank you, Dump. Oh, that's a good point. I hadn't considered that. Then, how about you and I have a conversation? Why? Come on, hear me out. Wagababobobo. I already told you, nobody else will listen to me. I'm desperate here. And we'll both get something out of it. I get to talk to someone, you get to know if my stories are too long. It's a win-win. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't get what our win is here, but alright. Oh, please, just a little bit, I promise. I'll even reward you for your time. Fine. She may be talkative, but I do feel bad. That other lady was pretty harsh with her. Sure, I can hear you out. For a little bit. Oh, really? Oh, thank you so much. There really are still some good people left in this city. So, do people seriously quit being friends with you just because of how much you talk? I would have never thought so until someone told me it was true. Honestly, I feel like I could always talk even more than I already do. When I think about all the times I've talked to others, they always end up looking anxious or squinting and rubbing their forehead. Yeah, I guess their body language is more obvious in hindsight. It's just, I'm so happy to share my thoughts that I forget everyone else. And that even includes other people's feelings, it turns out. I suppose that's something I ought to work on, huh? Although, I'm not sure it would do me any good now that I'm alone. You only realize what's important once it's lost. I read that in a book. Oh, I just realized I haven't introduced myself yet. My name's Sakiko, and chatting with people around town is my favorite way to pass the time. For as long as I can remember, I always wanted to chat up whoever is within earshot. Doesn't matter whether I know them or not. When I was little, people used to call me the girl who came out mouth first. Isn't that just terrible? And the worst part is, the name stuck. Now, I've got this gross nickname that doesn't even make any sense, and nobody wants to listen to me anymore, so it's never going to change. I can't believe I drove away every last person in the city this big. You'd think I could find someone to talk to, well, someone I didn't have to beg, but other things are making sense, like when I thought people didn't hear me out to them, or our eyes would meet and they'd walk away. This is Ishin's nerd. Don't look at me like that. I know how pathetic it sounds, but it's the truth. I just have to share what I'm thinking is all. After all, I've got a lot on my mind. For example... Okay. Okay. What? Something wrong? Oh, I know. You need a break? No, I mean, like, okay, that's enough. That was really long. Well, you were supposed to hear how long I can talk, right? No, I said I'll listen for a little bit. This has been way longer than that. Can I go now? No, sir, you cannot. I am not through talking to you yet. You told me you'd listen. Wait, are you telling me you didn't really mean what you said? That can't be true, is it? No, that's not it. I just... Oh, you promised you'd listen to me. This is just too much to bear. I can't live in this world anymore. Oh, God. And Acclevatus is the other one that might be good, but it's very teenage angsty. Straight up from Lisa the Painful. This cruel, uncaring world. Not a single soul around is willing to tolerate my existence. It feels like my heart is being shredded into tiny bits. Oh no. I might not actually be able to get her to get out of this conversation. Ugh, fine, talk as much as you want. Oh, you mean it? This is the best day ever. And am I glad I reached out to you. Oh, just when I was at my lowest, you came for me. Maybe I can just sort of zone out until she's done. Oh, I forgot to mention something important. I'm sure you won't mind, considering how you're such a thoughtful listener and all, which I do very much appreciate, by the way. But when I'm done talking, I'm going to quiz you on what I said. Oh, my God. Hope your ears are ready, and start. Wait, she's starting now? Did all of that before not even count to her? Oh. What should I talk about? Oh, I know. The other day, I realized I've changed a whole lot over the years. I mean, at my age, it's no surprise to discover your body changing, or your mind, or your heart. But even things like my tastes have changed, in food, in interests, and even in types of men. Just kidding, yeah. Although I am single. Let's see. What's a good example for you? Eggplants. I'd always hated the things since way back. Well, you know, not way back, like my childhood was so long ago, but it's so bland, and the insides look all pale and fleshy, and the outside's just this bizarre, shiny, round thing. How could that taste good, right? But I finally tried a dish at a restaurant around here with eggplant now that I'm older, and I thought it was absolutely delicious. It's so tender, and has a wonderful texture, and the way that shoyu pairs so perfectly with it. I just didn't get it when I was a kid. It was the same with shiitake mushrooms and bamboo shoots. And eel, too, now that I think about it. Wow, I hadn't realized that. When I was little, you couldn't get me to even taste some eel. Now, I'd get down on my knees and beg for some. Ha 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 ha. Seriously, though, it's almost like you become a completely different person by the time you hit my age. But I'm still in my 20s at heart. Same. Oh, that reminds me. I've been dying to tell somebody this. When I was growing up, there was this boy in my neighborhood named Kotaru-chan who ended up becoming my absolute closest friend. He was a couple years younger than me, and I remembered I used to think he was a bit short for my height, but he was still very cute. We played together all the time until his family moved to a city far away and we fell out of touch. Well, the other day, I was passing by the tea shop, and who did I see but Kotaru-chan? And it was all as if those years had only been a minute. He may have aged quite a bit, but he's still going. He's still got the same look to him, including the height. No, but it was wonderful to see him. It was so strange how I knew it was Kotaru-chan even after I hadn't seen him for decades. I was so amazed by my memory as I was seeing him. Anyway, I go up and I'm meeting him, and it's so nice. And then I ask, "So, what have you been up to?" And now, what do I think? What do you think he said next? He said, "I'm on a walk." Can you believe it? Instead of trying to catch me up after all this time, or even telling me why he's there. It was so funny. I nearly fell to the ground. I'd forgotten just how oblivious he could be. And of course, he didn't get what was funny either. I asked him if he was with anybody, and he told me that he's single, so we joked about our paths crossing, what it could mean. It was so nice. Phew. Well, this is only your first time hearing just how long I can keep going, so maybe I'll take it easy on you and put a cap on it for now. Hang on, you have more? Of course I do. Do you think I'd be cast out by my peers and no one to speak to if all it took to satisfy me was a couple of short stories? Look, I'm sorry if you didn't realize what you were getting into. I really do. But I don't have anyone else to turn to anymore. You don't have to be such a sourpuss about it. And were you even listening to me anyway? Yeah, I did. I was. Are you really, really sure? I'm really, really sure. Then what were the foods that I told you I started liking once I got older? Sorry. Oh, come on. I even warned you when you were supposed to start paying attention. Just tell us stories to people chopping wood. Yeah, right? Exactly. No, don't go giving me that face again. Alright, alright. I'll make the first question a little bit easier than that. How about you name just one of the foods I said I started liking once I was grown up? That easy enough for you? What was it she said she started? Bamboo shoots was one of them. Bamboo shoots, right? The podcast. Correct. I did mention bamboo shoots. The foods I started liking after I became an adult are eggplants, shiitake mushrooms, and bamboo shoots, and eel. But I'm still not totally convinced that you were listening to me the entire time. The men were listed as a food group, yeah. She did say she changed her taste in men. Let's see, how about this? How you doing, Grumpy, by the way? Welcome, welcome. My old friend, Kotaru-chan. Where did we reunite? It was the tea shop. Outside a tea shop. You got it. I reunited with Kotaru-chan outside one of the tea shops here in town. Nice job. I was listening really carefully. Well, it does seem like you were listening to me. For the most part, anyway. Alright. Then I have a final question for you. Okay, what is it? Do you remember my name? Oh, God. Sakiko. It was Sakiko. Yeah, you're a Sakiko, right? Oh, impressive. I thought that was an extra tough one. That's right, I'm Sakiko, the woman who came out mouth first. I'm glad you remembered. Well, I suppose that'll do for now, at least. Now I have a handle on how well you've listened to me. And I must say, excellent work, young man. You listened perfectly. You really must have tried your hardest not to miss a single word I said. I tried so hard. Thank you so much for your effort. I really appreciate it. Sure. Oh, I just feel so great now. Here, take this. You earned it. A gold seal? Well, I should probably get going. I'll be right here the next time you want to talk. Promise me you'll be back? Right. It's... Okay, be seeing you. Don't forget about me. Great. Relaxing after work, trying to stay cool. Been promised a thunderstorm, but we'll see how that goes. I do love a thunderstorm. Ooh, container pervert's been here. A deluxe passion pill. A passion pill. What's going on? Nah. Alright. They dropped a seal. That's cool. The weather has never taken you out? Well, I assume so. You are still here. See you later, buddy. Go for a swim. Genuinely wish I remembered how to go to the island. I thought there was like a boat that took us there over here. Actually, we talked to a dude like in the inn, right? Maybe he's there. Maybe we can be like, "Yo, can you take us over there?" Because I'm not gonna lie, I want to do the fighting tournament now. Yeah, we had slobs just decided to crash earlier. Yeah. Get a cold drink at the Don Quixote. Don Quixote. Let's do 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 do. We could talk with her again. She has the voice bubble. Maybe later. All right. Yeah, the Don Quixote, like jingle, quote unquote jingle, like is so good. It didn't need to be that good. Like they wrote this entire like 50s doo-wop song. It's like stupidly good. Making dinner and heard the Discord notification. Should see my Discord and see the picture. I'll take a look real quick here. Oh, when I'm free, I take myself to Donkey. I mean, I see something in NSFW pics. Or you sent it to the group chat. Okay. Oh, nice. Some pasta. Now I'm hungry. Great. Watching the Bruno Mars Don Quixote music video? I was unaware there was such a thing. Okay. I mean, I don't see the dude. Although, you know what we haven't done? We haven't talked to the author. You can go talk to the author. He should be... this way. Let's check up on him. Natsumi, are you in there? Since you're solo, it's always great to do food prep, yeah. Oh, Saito-san. Hey, how's your work coming along? My good man, my books are selling like never before. Well, that's impressive. It's kind of fun sharing an inn with a popular author. We've done far more together than lodge at the same boarding house. The world may well come to call me a literary giant, yet without your help, I'd have written nary a word. I am satisfied, but embarrassed as well. Don't worry about it. Saito-san, thank you. Here, I'd like you to have this. These last 3 novels have taken a toll on me, I feel. I think I'd like to spend some time sightseeing in Kyo. I'd say you've earned a break. Indeed. And after that, I shall most assuredly sleep like the dead. Hey, Ink, how you doing, hon? You're the cutie. Cute little demon goat boy. But how you doing? I haven't saved in like a while. I should probably save. Alright. Well, let's go see if we can't continue the story a little bit before the end of the stream. So let's see. We're like going all the way there. Alright. Well, let's start hoofing it. Oh, we got. I was gonna run by him this time. Ow. Aren't they good? Yeah. If you're guessing, hey, did Samurai learn to play that on the ukulele? You're damn right I did. Like, they did not have to go that hard on that jingle. About lost your mind, the Don Quixote jingle when visiting Tokyo 2 weeks ago? Oh, yeah? Nice. How you doing, Kinky Kumquat? Well, that man has a gun. That man is dead. These men are just unarmed. Unfortunate for them. Hannah's fucking dead. Just finished up a job app, so it's sandwich time now. Nice. After this, I'm probably going to have a tuna salad sandwich. I have some tuna salad in the fridge. So that's my plan. Really? Like, can I have two... Can I walk 2 steps? I know this is a Yakuza game, so the answer to that is no. You cannot walk 2 steps without someone stopping you on the street for a fight. It makes the least amount of sense it's ever in one of these games right now, I feel. Like, why are they attacking me? What do I like in my tuna salad? I went super simple on it today, but I usually like to do... I like to mince up some onion real fine, and then I salt that first, and like so the salt can draw out some of the moisture and give it a little head start. I like celery if I've got it. I like Kalamata olives if I've got them. I like to do a little oregano in there. Enjoy your link, your lurk ink, your link lurk. Oh, I love to cook. Yeah, if you did not know, yeah, I love to cook. Yeah, give me some pickles. Hell yeah, man. Have your own recipe for tuna salad. Albacore tuna, Miracle Whip, celery, diced hard-boiled eggs, minced onion, and a splash of soy sauce. I'm with you except for the Miracle Whip. I don't like Miracle Whip. It's too sweet. Creepy bar. Mystery meat stew. Delicious. Cooking stream 1, I've had people ask me. What do you suppose this is? Oh, this is the chicken racing. Not right now, maybe later, but the chicken racing. For Mayo as an adult, but you grew up with Miracle Whip, so you keep some handy for a couple of things. That's fair. What's my favorite thing to cook? I like to cook a lot of like braises and stews and stuff. That's like my favorite thing to cook. You know, stuff that's where you're taking like a tough piece of meat, and through like cooking it for a nice long time and using proper technique and all that kind of stuff, you turn it into something very, very tender. That's my favorite kind of stuff to cook. Friends call you the soup slut, so you'd be interested in your stew recipes. Oh, well, I do like very simple, like, you know, usually just some like beef and stuff. I go very, very simple with it. I should try a puerco pibil sometime. I'm not familiar with it. That's a new one on me. Puerco pibil. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. Something going on over here. Wait, what's going on? Ugh, just shut your mouth already. Sounds like trouble brewing. But what happened to the money I gave you earlier? It was a lot. Psh, that chump change? I blew it already. Uh-huh. Wait, you spent it all that fast? Look, it costs a lot of money to make dreams come true. I'm trying to maintain connections with important people here. You were supposed to be the soup slut. You hate it here. Oh, soup. You'll always be the soup slut in my heart. Slow roasted pork dish from Central America. Very tasty. I do love me some nice slow roasted pork. As I've mentioned a number of times, I had an ex that was half Puerto Rican. And, yeah. Love me some Puerto Rican food. Love me some nice pernil. Delicious. But I gave you everything, even what I was saving for starting a family. We'll allow it. That's fine. No one said there couldn't be two soup sluts. Exactly. Well, what I want to know is, where's that 20 Rio I told you to get me? I said I needed it by today, didn't I? Well, Okiku-chan. I don't know how I can pay it all back if I borrow any more. I already thought of that. That's why I went and found a place that'll lend some money, even to you. They'll be here any time now. This is not sketchy at all. Hey, Bunkichi. Been waiting long? Is this the lady looking for a loan? Bunkichi. Listen, we're real generous, sweetie. We even brought the money to lend you right now. Wait, what is this? You know these people? I told you already. They just came here to help you out. We don't have any restrictions on our loans. Borrow as much as you like. Take it before it's too late, Okiku-chan. I need it, honey. We need it. Our dream. It's just, I really can't pay back any more than I already owe. I don't like what's happening here. Is she going to be okay? Badass lady. Hold it right the hell there. It's a badass lady, alright. Yeah, look at her. Look at this badass lady. Well, look at this sorry group of asses ready for the kicking. Are you stupid enough to think I'd let you swipe her out from under me? Yai-san, Are you stupid too or something? How many times have I told you to dump this slime ball? Who are you, lady? As if any of this is your business. Funny, because it sure as shit is my business. You see, Okiku-san's one of my clients. You take money from her, you're taking it from me. Collects debts. Badass attitude. Got a dragon on her back. Holy crap. Are you Miss Tatsu? Yeah, a chump like you would call me that. Well, you might be in the finance scene too, but we've got business to do here, so leave the deal for the men to settle. Shut your whole shit breath. There's nothing in this world I hate more than scumbags who prey on people's desperation. I'd back the hell off if I were you, unless you want to taste this dragon's wrath. Stay put, Okiku. Things are about to get messy. We love a badass woman. Hey, you, samurai. Can you believe this shit? Do you mind watching the girl for me? I'll pay you for your time. Sure, I can do that. Oh, got some backup, huh? Well, fuck you both. Come on, guys. Let's flatten them. Bring it on, lowlife. If you're not scared of women yet, you will be. Just got a gun. Mhm. Shit, you're gonna regret that. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Listen up, asshole. You even speak to this girl again? I'll put so many holes in you, they'll use you as a fishing net in Mukuro Guy. Yes, ma'am, but just so you know, I never would have bothered a dumpy broad like her if I hadn't been forced to. And who made you do it? Make it quick, I've got work to do. I'll talk, okay, I'll talk. Please, just put the gun down. Okay, so I was drinking at Watami the other day. Well then, out of nowhere, this guy sits down across from me and slides me some money. He told me he'd picked out a client of yours that he wanted me to string along so he could get her on the hook. And who was this guy? I didn't ask, and he didn't say. It definitely seemed like he wasn't working alone on this. The pay after the job has been going crazy. Well, you may be a little shitbird, but at least you can sing. Who could this guy be, though? Alright, I'm done with you. Piss off before I lay you out anyway. Yeah. You okay? Yes, thank you so much, ma'am. I'm just glad you're fine. Don't let those kind of sleazeballs sucker you again, alright? Can't have you owing money to the whole town. Yeah, I know, I was being stupid, but it was the first time a man had been so kind to me, so I just believed what I wanted to believe. I get the need to feel helpful to somebody, I do. But you have to know, there are a lot of creeps out here looking to take advantage of a gal. Promise you'll be more careful, okay? I got it. I'm gonna do what it takes to find someone actually dependable, the way you are, Yae-san. Well, if you ever meet a guy who gives the same advice as me, introduce me to him, will ya? I want to thank you too, sir. I owe you so much. I owe you too, don't I? Thanks for making sure she didn't get hurt. Here, I can pay you now. Oh, don't worry about it. It was nothing. No, I insist. I know what happens to people who owe one too many favors in this city. You're taking the payment. $3 Rio. Not bad. That's what your coworkers say when you bust out the dad jokes. Just gonna stare at me like that? What the fuck? You must have thrown down a few times before this, huh? You're a pretty interesting fellow. What's your name? Saito Hajime, said Ryoma. Saito-san, huh? I'll remember the name. Well, I'm Yae. Yamamoto Yae. Been a debt collector around these parts for a while now. Some call me Miss Tatsu, usually those at the top of my shit list, but you can call me Yae. If you're interested, Saito-san, maybe you could help me with my work. How so? You saw how some of my clients can be a bit of a hassle to collect from. I bet they'd go a lot smoother if you lent me a big ol' hand of yours. I'll make it worth your time. How's it sound? Not bad. I'll think about it. I'm usually over at the blacksmith getting my gun tuned up. Drop by there if you feel like teaming up sometime. Well, see you soon. Wow, Yae is pretty intense, but she seems to have a good head on her shoulders. Nice. Let's see. We got about 15-ish minutes. We might go a little long, though. I'd like to at least finish up this little thing here, I guess. Mind you, that's more than a couple of steps, so we're probably gonna get into about half a dozen fights and at least 3 side quests. Oh god, it's this again. Ijan Nakai. Ijan Nakai. It's this again. Ijan Naika. Ijan Naika. That song. Ija Naika, Ija Naika. At it again, huh? Oh. Are you alright, ma'am? Oh, I'll be fine. Those dancers just bumped into me. Oh. What a total lack of consideration. They can't just Ija Naika their way out of this. Hey, all of you. Yeah, what do you want? You need to be careful about where you're dancing. One of you knocked down an old woman. Why are you being a wet blanket, man? We're just trying to Ija Naika out here. This guy obviously has no interest in protesting. He's only doing this because it's in fashion. What kind of movement has this become? Hey, clear the street if you're not gonna dance. You're either an Ija Naika or an Ija Naina. Is that all you're here for? Dancing? To tell the truth, I was hoping to kick the shit out of somebody like you. Suddenly they all have swords. This one has a gun. Let's just get rid of Mr. Gunman right now, real quick. Here we go. Imagine being that guy, and I just, like, killed your friend, and then you're just like, I got this, I'm just gonna run up and punch him. Spaghetti's devoured and the rest put in the Tupperware. Nice. I love meal prep. You gotta be Ija kidding me. Are you done? Yeah, here, take this and we'll go. Vermilion fabric. Love having parm to a drizzle on top. To bukkake on top. Sorry for everything. That was very kind of you, Samurai. Thank you. Don't mention it. The Ija Naika thing has really gotten out of hand. And perhaps, but I understand them in a way. I've never seen times like these before. Everyone's out of their minds with worry. For themselves, for the country. But maybe with samurai like you around, there's a bit of hope for us. You give me too much credit. She's right. With the whole nation in turmoil, it's only natural people would start acting out strangely. Maybe it's unfair of me to reject everything about Ija Naika. Been wanting to try Assassin's Pasta, but I haven't had the time. It's all about the technique. Yeah, you have to, like, really... you're basically, like, frying it. Like, you know, yeah. It's like... I've never made it myself, but yeah. Let's see. Let's actually this way. What's your deal, sir? Yeah, I knew it. You just see a weirdo standing there, and you're like, oh god. Excuse me, good sire. You talking to me? Indeed. I have a question for you. May I see your sword, perchance? My sword. Why? Please? I really must see it. What's with this guy? Some kind of sword thief? Nah, I doubt it. Maybe he's some famous swordsmith. Could he have spotted something wrong with it? Fine. Look all you please. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Sword pervert. We have a sword pervert. Just as I expected. This is a fine sword indeed. The polish is downright gleaming. It's so well cared for. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, so, something wrong with it? What? Wrong? No, I wouldn't say there's anything wrong. You can be honest with me. I won't get offended. These things can be the difference between life and death. I'm not sure what to tell you. I don't have any sort of expertise in swordcraft. What? You're not an expert? Then why did you want to see my sword? Oh, I'm just a fan. I see. Bye then. Please, wait. No, what do you want? If you would be so kind, could you please show me more swords? Sword pervert. You just want to look at swords? Yes, I collect katanas as a hobby, and yours is exemplary. It's got a certain luster to it. I've never seen one so enchanting. Swords. Swords are living beings. The greatest are drawn to certain types of individuals, and I can tell you're one of those rare fellows. So if you don't mind, I'll ask you to bring me an ebony sword. Not to keep, of course. I merely want to see one. Well, I appreciate the compliment, but still. And I'll reward you well, of course. Should you bring me each of the swords I wish to see, you can take one of my treasured blades for yourself. Wow, just to look at some other swords? Fine then, not a bad deal at all. I'll show you your ebony sword if I get my hands on one. Truly? I'm so excited I can't help myself. Sword nut. Oh, he's gonna nut, alright. Alright, what's your deal? Oh, it's this guy. My lad. You positively perspirate with pugilist posture. Huh? You talking to me? But of course. I've been seeking a strong man, you see. What say you come spar with the Katakuri straw man I've heretofore kept secret? I'm not sure I follow you. Why, take a look. My magnificent mansion is itself Katakuri clockwork. Yeah, this man's a weirdo. If you haven't gathered, that's something, all right. I admit, I absolutely adore automata, and so I've renovated this entire residence. I call it my splendiferous Katakuri Scarecrow Chateau. Oh, that's a mouthful. It only took me 5 years to complete. Unfortunately, most all who meander inside are maimed or moved to madness. And so, I've sought a certain someone who seems sufficiently sturdy to withstand my simulacra. How dangerous is it in there, exactly? To speak of it would spoil the surprise. Tell you what, take it as training, and I'll tempt you with some trinkets in turn. I'll be waiting, lad. A house of scarecrow puppets, huh? Wonder what it's like inside. So many side quests. Oh, well, if it isn't this weirdo. Nice. Nice. Alright, we'll deal with this later, I suppose. Oh my god. What's your deal? Once again, I'm totally broke. Oh, you looking to play too? Got all sorts of gambling even there. They even have poker. Some game from overseas. Just be careful you don't hit a losing streak like me. Gambling house, got it. Gonna step away and take care of the pets. Have a good night. Alright, have a great one, Grumpy. I'm probably going to be calling it shortly here, but I do want to finish this last little thing up here. If we can get to it. Oh my god, so take 2 steps, side quest. What's with this dog? He's barking at me pretty hard. Hey. Calm down. It's no use, that thing never shuts up. Day and night, no matter what, it just keeps yapping. Bork, bork. Bork, bork. It's Ronaldo. It's a stray, but this is his favorite spot. Obviously, those of us who live around here just have to bear the headache. For a little while longer, at least. What do you mean by that? The neighbors and I have finally decided to get rid of the noisy thing. Get rid of it? Are you putting it down? What choice have we got? We can barely sleep with it barking its fool head off like that. Just ignore it. The more attention you give it, the louder it gets. Well, we have to save the dog. Hey, come on. If you don't put a stop to that, they're gonna kill you. Don't you care? I guess reasoning with him was kind of a long shot. Maybe. If he had something to do besides bark. What about chewing on a bone or something? We have a bone. I'm pretty sure I've got a bone for it. Not like that. This dog doesn't quiet down. The neighbors here will shut him up for good. Maybe if he had something to chew on. I happen to have a bone on me. Do you want it? Alright. But you have to promise to keep it down. Offered up a nice bone. That actually seems to be working. Nice. Seems like it's doing the trick. Keep it up, dog. Up, dog. Get it? Keep it up, dog. Let's see. So I just want to get like a little snack here in case there's a fight. Let's see. Some kake udon. Hold on. Give me another bowl. Still hungry. Give me some kitsune udon. Ah, thank you, Dragoon. I was literally just taking a sip. And thank you for the head pats, Andy. The Sundries peddler. What have you got? An orange and a sober capsule. Nah, we're good. Alright, let's at least complete this bit before we call it for the night. A dozen fights and like half a dozen sub-stories later, we finally get here. Alright, have a great one, Chester. I'll be finishing up shortly anyway here. Have a great night, hon.
だが俺は3番隊の隊長というそれなりに影響力のある立場を任された。
Yep, have a great one, Kiki Kumquats. Yep, we'll be finishing up shortly here. I'll be back tomorrow with we'll probably do Snatcher tomorrow. So it's been a while since we did Snatcher.
それでお前のおやっさんが生き返るわけじゃない。
でも私みたいな目に遭う人がいるかもしれん。
ああ、そうなるといいと思ってる。さあ、もう店に帰れ。おかみも心配してた。
はじめさん。
うん。
ありがとう。
ああ。
And with that, I should head back to Tedadiah. Alright, perfect. Well, let's save the game. And we'll call it there for the night. Before ads start up again. So yeah. Alright, well, I'm definitely enjoying that, having a good time playing that. So yeah, let me put my info in for everybody here. But, in case you don't know me, if you're new, I'm Beige Samurai. I stream mostly retro and indie games, although I'm treating myself to a little Yakuza right now, because I do love these games, even though these are clearly not indie or retro. But yeah, we do mostly indie retro stuff, dance games, VR chats, that kind of stuff. And occasionally lectures in VR chat on philosophy, psychology, media analysis, that kind of stuff. On Wednesdays, I also do a spicy stream on a certain other website that I cannot direct you to on here due to the nature of that content, but if you look around, I'm sure you can find it, where I do spicy games and spicy VR chat hangout times. Yeah. We'll be doing that this Wednesday, but yep, we'll be back tomorrow, though, probably for Snatcher. I've been looking at a bunch of games by various different auteur directors by popular demand. We're doing some Kojima right now, so we're looking at Snatcher. After we finish Snatcher, we'll probably be looking at Police Knots, and then maybe Metal Gear Acid. I'm not sure about that one. We'll see. Thank you, Zyre. You have a great night. And yeah, thank you all for spending the evening with me. Let's find someone to raid out to, shall we? But, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Well, why don't we go say hi to Kochi? Kochi's streaming. So, alright. Well, I'll see you all very soon. Thank you for spending the evening with me, everybody. I had a great time. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. Alright. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Have a great night, all.